Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Saints Sports Network. We're broadcasting live from the gymnasium here at Bishop Dwenger High School, where tonight we've got double-header basketball action coming right before you. It is the home team, Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints, hosting the Lady Spartans tonight in the first round of action. Later on, we'll have the second round where the gentlemen take to the hard court. But now it's on tap for the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints to host the Spartans. The introductions have been made and both teams get to the circle awaiting tip-off. Along with a host of Saints broadcasters, I'm Sean McBride welcoming you in tonight to the contest. Both teams come into the night in midseason form. The Homestead Spartans sporting a record of 5-1. The Dwenger Saints sit at 4-5. Here's the tip, and Ecke grabs the hold, and we are off to the races. Out front is Izzy Ecke running point. Looking around the horn, Ecke loses the ball, and it'll go to Homestead. Again, first quarter action, zeros on the scoreboard. Liv Fry will inbound for the Homestead Spartans. Epps at the top of the key, running the offense. Cross court, number 24 fires the three, and it's good. That is Whitney Ankenbrook for the first three-pointer of the game. Homestead up 3-0. Izzy Ecke with the ball now for the Saints. Down low, Ecke with the spin move under the paint. Got it. Nice move there by Ecke, number 40, Giselle. 3-2 your score. Down low, they've got her trapped. Good outlet pass. A three on the way, and it is good. Another tremendous shot that time by Homestead, and that is number 10, Maya Epps, with 3 points. Small jumper from the baseline goes in for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. That is Jillian Rady for 2 points. Good defense by the Saints. Ball intercepted, but Homestead remains. Three on the way, and it is good. Good heavens, Epps with another three for Homestead. The score 9-4 now as Homestead takes an early lead. Barfield out front, loses control, passes to Ecke, down low to Ecke. Little give and go. Looking for some ball movement. She drives into the paint. Shot is up, no good, and Homestead has it. Driving into the zone, paint there. No good for Helmsen. Dwenger gets the rebound. Down low to Ecke, wasn't there. Homestead with the reception of the errant pass. So a turnover there by the Saints. High tempo, three on the way. It is good. Number 14, that's Mollering. She's a sophomore, and that's a timeout. Saints call timeout with 5:23 remaining here in the first period. Your score, 12-4. Let's go ahead and step out for a 30-second break. You're watching Saints basketball on the Saints Sports Network. We are back live here at Dwenger High School, where the Lady Saints are hosting the Homestead Lady Spartans tonight in the first round of a doubleheader action. And right now, Homestead with a commanding lead, 12-4 here in the first period. Saints to inbound. Aslagi with the ball, passes out to Ecke, down low to Ecke, back to Ecke. Around the horn, great ball movement by Dwenger. Pop for a three, no good. Rady missed that one, and Homestead comes up with it. Fired out to the edge. Three is on the way, no good for Homestead. Homestead with the recovery. Good rebound, passed into the paint, popped out, shot again, and it is good. Number 22 that time, Ava Scarberry, the freshman, with a three-pointer. Barfield drives the paint, shot is up, no good, and Homestead down low gets the rebound. 15-4 is your score right now. Homestead on top. Great drive to the paint and missed that time by number 10, Maya Epps. Dwenger with the rebound. Looks to set up the offense. Homestead on a man-to-man defense. Barfield out front. Ecke for three, off the rim, under contention, and out of bounds on the Saints. Good effort that time by Rady, but she just can't come up with it. Substitutions now for Homestead. As Ozakin steps in, as well as Kendall McLaughlin. Epps drives, shot is up and no good. And here come the Saints. Ecke from the foul line, up and in. Finally breaks the ice on that rim for the Saints. 2 points more on the board, 16. Check that, 15-6 is now your score. Epps takes her time, bringing the ball down the court. Shot is up and no good. Izzy Ecke with the rebound. Pass is intercepted down low. And a quick timeout called by Homestead. Again, coming into the contest, Homestead sporting an impressive record so far, 5-1. Their wins include Northridge, Wayne, Norwell, Huntington North, and Carroll. Their only loss on the season happened November 18th against Noblesville, and that was a loss by 6. Final score there was 59-53. Rod Parker is the coach of the girls here in his 23rd year with a record of 407 wins and 130. The Lady Spartans are averaging 60 points per game and allowing 47. And have already hit 15 so far with 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Good ball movement by Homestead. Around the horn. Looking for that inlet pass, and it's not there. Foul that time. Gives the ball back to Bishop Dwenger. Ecke past the half-court stripe. Rady goes down low. Pass there for Wharton. It's deflected, and unfortunately she steps out of ball was knocked out of bounds. Dwenger will retain possession. Ecke to inbound. Mary O'Brien with the ball now. Goes to Rady, who drives the paint. Shot off the mark, and Homestead has it. Scarberry down low to number 20, and that's good. Kendall McLaughlin converts the pass. 17-6 now, Lady Spartans. Warden gets in trouble that time. Homestead steals. The layup is no good, but the putback is. So 2 more points for Homestead. Putback was by Whitney Ankenbrook that time, and the Saints are going to go ahead and call a timeout. With 2:08 to go here in the first period, 19-6 is your score. Homestead on top. So we have a 30-second timeout, not a full one. Dwenger again comes into the contest at 4-5, looking to get back to 500 tonight against Homestead. It's going to be a tough road to hoe. Their wins include Cherubusco, Northside, New Haven, and Blackhawk, with losses coming to East Noble, Snyder, Belmont, Columbia City, and Northrop. The Saints come into the contest averaging 40 points per game and allowing 48 points per game. Timeout is over. Dwenger retains possession. O'Brien inbounds to Ecke. Give and go, Ecke to Ecke. Tries to down low, not there. Again, going down low to Izzy. Ball off the hands, and Dwenger will retain possession. Number 25, Mary O'Brien to inbound. Looking for somebody. Giselle Ecke with the ball now. Cassidy Court over top. Josie Warden. Back to Ecke. Down low, pass intercepted. Good hands by Gabby Helsum that time. Both teams in man-to-man coverage. There's some good defense. The Saints steal the ball back. Ecke on a run, goes for the layup, and it's not good. And it'll go off of Homestead, and Dwenger will retain possession. Maya Epps back in for Homestead after a breather. Inbound is successful. Ecke looks over the defense. Oh, ball is stripped. Number 2 goes the length. Izzy Ecke with a good defense, and it's off the leg of Mary O'Brien. Homestead will recover. Celine Ozikin that time. Great job on defense by Homestead, forcing the turnover. And now Homestead will inbound. Epps looks for the inlet pass. Top of the key. Down low, all alone, fires a 3, and it is good. Nothing but net that time. I believe that was Gabby Helsum on that 3, number 22. O'Brien gets tangled up and draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on Epps, number 10. I believe that's her first of the game. 47 seconds remain in this first period. 22-6 is your score. Homestead on top and in charge. O'Brien to inbound to Ecke. Rady in the corner, looks over the court. Check that. Looks over the defense. Back to O'Brien. Court. Oh, she stepped on the line and out of bounds. So Homestead will take over. Three on the way from Homestead. Off the rim, no good. Epps with the rebound, turn around, puts it back in. 2 more points for the leading scorer, Maya Epps. Aslagi down low to Mary O'Brien, looks cross court. 3 on the way, just off the rim. Good shot that time by Cassidy Court. And Homestead, with under 5 seconds, looks to get the last points. Epps goes through the lane, draws the foul, with 1.4 seconds remaining in the period. Call that time was on Aslagi, number 5, her first of the night. In the act of shooting, and Epps will go to the line. Count the first one. Epps with the second one as well. Got to get the shot off, and that'll do it for the first period, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Hard and fast that first period right there. The Homestead Lady Spartans on top of the Saints, 26-6. We'll step out for a 1-minute break. When we come back, second quarter action. You're watching Bishop Dwenger basketball on the Saints Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
And we are back to live action here at Bishop Dwenger High School, where the Lady Spartans come into the second quarter with a significant lead over the Lady Saints, 26-6. Spartans again with the ball. Epps, top of the key. And we've got an early whistle here with the hip, and that's going to be a foul against the Spartans, giving the ball back to the Saints. Foul called that time on Liv Fry, her first of the night. A sloggy cross court. Mary O'Brien down into the corner, back to O'Brien, down to the middle. Giselle's there, strong move up front. Rebound is no good, and a jump ball is called. Maggie Piper that time down under the boards trying to make it happen. And it looks like the Saints will retain possession. Piper inbounds to O'Brien. O'Brien drives the lane. No good. Giselle with the putback. Again, no good. A lid on the bucket for the Lady Saints tonight. Ball off the hands of the Saints. They couldn't grab that one. Homestead will retain possession. Epps inbounds. Top of the key with Fry. From the side there, Epps was no good with the three-point try. Underneath, and it looks like Giselle Ecke's going to draw the foul over the back against number 24, Whitney Ankenbrook. That is Ecke's first foul of the night. Looks like the Saints are going to switch up to a 2-3 zone here. Good ball movement by Homestead. Good, quick, crisp passes. Down low. Oh, they couldn't handle that one, and that'll be a turnover. Back to the Saints with 6:52 remaining in the second period. Piper inbounds. Driving the lane, number 10. Now Ecke's got it, passes it back outside. Aslagi puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound. And off of a Homestead player. Piper inbounds. Here comes Rady. Rady's got the ball. Brings it to the top of the key. Good pick. Back to the top, around the horn. Mary O'Brien looks down low. Giselle's got it. Goes up for it. No foul called. Rady on the edge. Again, back to Ecke. Post move. And that's going to be a charge against Ecke. So that's a second foul on number 40, Giselle Ecke. Maya Epps, a sophomore. Oh, down low on a give and go. Epps with a pretty layup that time. Great play by Homestead. And good look down low. Rady with a walk. A little bit too much out of control that time. Couldn't get the pass off before she took another step. That gives the ball back to Homestead. 28-6 is your score. 5:55 remaining in the first half. Barfield checking in. Mary O'Brien taking a break. Epps with the fadeaway jumper, no good, off the rim. Rady with a rebound. Sloggy bounces it outside to Barfield. Barfield to Ecke. Down low, intercepted. And out of bounds. Homestead couldn't make the steal attempt work. Great effort, though, that time by Ava Scarberry, the freshman. Josie Wharton checking in as Rady takes a break. Barfield and Aslagi can't communicate, and here's a drive and score by number 24, Whitney Ankenbrook. The give and go, Ecke to Ecke, is unsuccessful, giving the ball back to Homestead. Epps up and over the backboard, no good. Barfield, top of the key. Wharton looks over the defense. Ecke, top of the key, looks to drive. Spin move through the paint, no good. As Ecke tries to bounce it off of a Homestead Lady Spartan unsuccessfully, and that'll give the ball back to the Spartans. Barfield, good pressure that time by the defense. Pass down low. Gets a handle on it. Barfield steps in front and knocks it away. That'll stop the clock with 4:09 to go. As Kendall McLaughlin checks in for the Spartans. And taking a break is Helsum, number 22. Check that, Scarberry. A lot of ball movement by Homestead, looking for that opportunity. There it is, the fire, no good. Homestead will recover. Ankenbrook thought about trying the three, but now we're back down low. Now from the corner, shot is up and off the rim as Ecke gets the rebound. Izzy takes it down court, and we got a blocking foul against Homestead. Might go against Epps. See what the official call here is. That is, goes against Maya Epps, her second on the night. Both squads sitting at 2 team fouls apiece. Pass down low, intercepted by Homestead. Quick break coming up. Trying to get all the way in. That's going to be a foul against Dwenger, I believe. As Ozakan drove for the lane. Cassidy Court got her with the body. First foul against Cassidy Court tonight. Over in the corner, left alone, fires a three. No good that way by number 24, Ankenbrook. Homestead retains possession. Oh, they're scrapping for it. Barfield comes up with it. Fast break on the way. Tries a spin move and gets hacked on her way up. Very athletic move there by Barfield as she'll go to the line and try and convert these. Grace Barfield, a sophomore here at Bishop Dwenger. First one is off the mark. Substitutions coming in now. Mary O'Brien checking in as Taylor Aslagi checks out. Ankenbrook checks out for Homestead. And Kendall McLaughlin back in. Second one is good. 30-7 now. Homestead on top of Dwenger. Long pass to the edge. Back to Epps. Barfield, great defense. Oh, a little too great. I think she's going to get a hand check on that one. And that'll be Barfield's first foul of the night. Epps inbounds, drives the lane, over the top and out of bounds. Great block by that time by Ecke. Didn't draw the foul and just got the ball out of bounds. So Homestead retains possession. Foul on the play near the top of the key. This one might go against Cassidy Court. Now they're actually showing Grace Barfield with her second. Epps converts that one. Barfield will take a break as Rady comes back in. Epps works for the second one, but it fell through, so 32-7 is your score with 2:20 remaining here in the first half. Homestead on top and in control. Ecke looks for an outlet to Ecke. Court back to Ecke. O'Brien looks down low. Good look through the middle. Here comes O'Brien. Top of the key, firing. Rady for three. Yes, they do count it. 3 points for number 3, Cassidy Court. Oh. Under the basket that time with a reverse layup. Number 20, Kendall McLaughlin, draws the foul in the act of shooting, so she'll go to the line. 32-10 now after that three-pointer by Cassidy Court on the Dwenger's last possession. First one is good for Homestead. Epps coming out for Homestead, as well as Mollering. There it is, 2 good ones for Kendall McLaughlin from Homestead with 1:20 remaining here in the first half. 34-10 is the score. Court, Ecke, Rady, Court for 3, just shy. Great rebound down low by Mary O'Brien. She's looking for an outlet pass. Has Court, back to Ecke. Ecke down low to Ecke. She goes up for it. It's blocked, retains. Good pitch through the middle on the paint. Now there's a scrum, and Homestead comes up with it. Oh, she tried to pass the ball. Homestead still wound up with it. Under a minute to go now Driving the lane is Helsum, and she'll pick up the foul. That'll be against Giselle Ecke, number 40, her third on the night. Free throw no good that time for Helsum. Maggie Piper checking in as Giselle Ecke sits down. Second one is good for Scarberry. 35-10 is your score. Getting ready to wrap up the first half of action. Piper ready now. O'Brien cross court. It is intercepted that time. Homestead can't convert the fast break. Loses the ball, now gets it back. Fires the three, no good that time as number 24 Ankenbrook. And the ball will go out of bounds, giving it back to Bishop Dwenger with 2 seconds remaining here in the first half. Ecke tries for the last second shot, and it is no good. Putting the lid on a tough first half for the Lady Saints tonight. 35-10 is your first half score from Bishop Dwenger High School. So we'll step out for a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll talk about the first half and look forward to the second. You're watching Lady Saints basketball here on the Saints Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903. Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Saints Sports Network. We're broadcasting live from the campus of Bishop Dwenger High School inside the gymnasium, where tonight the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints are struggling against a powerful Homestead squad. The Lady Spartans come into the contest at 5-1, and again, Dwenger coming in at 4-5, and joined by Mason Vogelweed right now. Mason, you were on camera during that first half, so thank you for that. But tell us about your reaction to the first half, what you see, and what do you think could be improved for the second half?
Homestead just came off fire. You know, they had like 3 or 4 threes right in the row. I think Dwenger, they need to be able to play better on the inside because that's where they allow a lot of the passes going in there. They need to take smarter shots when they're on offense because they are losing the ball a lot. And I think if the Saints can come out firing like Homestead did, this should be a pretty close game.
Yeah, one of the things we saw, again, with the Saints offense, again, using the strengths that they have, they tried to get the ball down low to Giselle Leckie and use that paint and the post moves to get some traction and get some high percentage shots, and they just haven't been falling for the Saints tonight. And I think because that Homestead defense is very fast, they're ball hawks. You know, there's a lot of ladies in the lane when the balls get tossed around and passed around down there. So this Homestead team looks pretty darn good to me.
Yeah, the record shows for it.
It surely does, doesn't it? That's exactly right. So again, looking at second half adjustments, Mason, from the Saints' perspective, do you slow things down? Do you try to elevate the game? What? Put your coaching hat on and talk to us a little bit.
I would probably, I'll take a minute by minute, possession by possession. Make sure that every single possession you would get points on, and defense try to get a couple of stops in there so your offense can get more points. I think that's going to be probably the main focus for Dwenger right now.
Good call. Absolutely. All right, folks, tell you what we're going to do is step out for a little 1 minute break. When we come back, we've got a very special guest who's going to be with us on the broadcast, so stick around for that. You're listening to the Saints Sports Network. Hi, sports fans. Sean McBride here, inviting you to try the Barbershop experience. St. Joe Center Barbershop, located at the corner of St. Joe Center and Maple Crest, prides itself on professionalism, cleanliness, and a family-friendly atmosphere. In their third generation of family ownership, they have a combined experience of over 125 years. Give them a call at 485-6981. It's my barbershop of choice. That's St. Joe Center Barbershop at 485-6981. Welcome back to Live Action, ladies and gentlemen. We're broadcasting live from Bishop Dwenger High School, where tonight the Lady Saints are a little bit behind, 35-10 tonight against the Lady Spartans, and they're going to see if they can turn things around in the second half. Just so you know, ladies and gentlemen, the PD Spirit Shop is offering a new line of items in time for the holidays. Check out now our classy collection honoring Mr. Jason Schiffley. The shop is open Wednesdays or all the time online at bishopdwenger.com. Speaking of the Spirit Shop and all things fun around Bishop Dwenger, we're pleased to be joined by the Development Director for the Bishop Dwenger Saints, Mrs. Katie Slee. Katie, how are you?
I'm great, Sean. Thanks for trapping me and bringing me up here. You're so good at that.
You know, you got within the radius, so I whose fault is that?
That's on me.
That's on you. Lots of stuff always going around or on in this building, but you guys are building to something very special coming up here, and that, of course, is Saints Alive.
Yes, absolutely. This is a very exciting year for us. As you know, we've been touting our 60th anniversary all year, all things diamonds for that Diamond Jubilee, and we're starting production here. We're moving into our workshop next week, way ahead of Santa's schedule. So we're thrilled to be starting that set that is so famous for Saints Alive every single year. Mr. Gene Andert does a phenomenal job with that, and we're excited to be underway.
Yeah, putting on the glitz, right? It's
putting
all about
the glitz. That's right.
Gold and diamonds and all that kind of stuff. And more diamonds. That's right. Good. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about the Spirit Shop. Great Christmas deals going on right now online. Everything is. Do you have good stock left, or has it been ravaged, or?
Not yet. There's still some good things left. We have, actually right now, we have the brand new Traditions shirt for basketball. We've never done one for basketball before, but they went so well for football that we put out a basketball edition this year. So we have that just hit the stores. We have some new classy socks, which are fantastic. Oh. Yes, very good. And a whole bunch of different things for Christmas. There's deals every day leading up to Christmas time. So get in there, get those stocking stuffers. Our new line of air fresheners featuring staff to make those lockers and those gym bags smell amazing.
Okay.
So get in there.
Very good. Now, I do have to ask, because, and I've one or two on air, but I haven't had an opportunity yet. this classy thing, is that a catchphrase from Mr. Shifley? Does he say that at the end of the announcements every day?
He does. Every single day at the end of announcements, he reminds our Saints. He says, "Stay classy, Saints."
Stay classy, Saints.
Yes, and he started doing that even a couple years before he knew it had anything to do with a movie. So he found out, and but he's still saying it.
And he's still saying it.
He's
That's
still with
all right.
it. Yes.
Good. Fantastic. All right. Well, I know you got tons to do, but I can't thank you enough for stopping by and being with us tonight.
Thank you for being with us, Sean. It's always a pleasure.
All right, Katie Slee, ladies and gentlemen, Development Director for the Bishop Dwenger High School, and always great to have her with us. And we are about a minute and a half away from getting back to live action. So I tell you what, let's go ahead and step out for a little 30-second break. When we come back, we'll be ready for the third quarter. You're watching Saints football, Saints basketball on this.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Yeah, we are back to live action, ladies and gentlemen. We've got about 30 seconds to go, which gives me enough time just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that enrollment is now open for the 2024-2025 school year. Bishop Dwenger is accepting second semester transfer students in all grades this year. Application fees are waived until February. You can apply today at bishopdwenger.com. And that should bring us back to live action. The horns are off. The whistles have blown. The players are back out on the court, and we are ready to start this second half of action. Again, Homestead leading 35-10 and will inbound the ball. And we are back at it. Epps top of the key. Again, great ball movement tonight by Homestead. Very fast, very precise, very crisp. Good passing, good speed. Looking for those opportunities. And so far, the Lady Saints defense has not given them anything so far. Oh, long pass, out of bounds, that'll be over and back. Barfield intercepts, goes up for the layup, can't do it. Put back is not there, so they're going to take it back out front and start over. Ecke drives the paint, puts it up, no good, off the rim. Homestead back with the ball. Long pass down low. Epps fires back out. Three on the way. No good. Homestead with the rebound. Another offensive rebound. Go down low. Now kick it out. Wide open. 4-3 is number 24. That is no good. Putback is up and no good. So Aikenbrook and Epps can't convert that time. No score yet here in the second half. Down low. Ecke clean line to the basket. And it's up and no good. Gets her own rebound, still off the mark, and Homestead recovers. Nobody covers the paint. Oh, Izzy Ecke with a rejection. Rady. Still with the ball. Down low. Ecke drives. Little jumper, no good. Epps brings it down. Looks for the lane, drives, good, count it, and one. She is special. Maya Epps, the sophomore, checking in at 5'10". She's a guard, number 10. Leading scorer and going back up to the line tonight. 37-10 is your score. Can she make it 38? And she does, nothing but net. Ecke to Rady. Rady's going to get called on that forearm right there. Little push off. That's going to give the ball back to Homestead. That is Jillian's second on the night. Three on the way, and it is good. Homestead with a great three-pointer that time, number 22, Ava Scarberry. Not her first one on the night. Off the fingertips of Giselle Ecke, trying to find that inlet pass to the paint. Couldn't control it. Gives the ball back to Homestead. Josie Wharton checks in, number 11 for the Saints tonight. Saints will line up in a 3-2 defense. Giselle Ecke just reaches up and grabs the ball out of the air, tries to force it back down low, nothing there. Epps with the rebound, goes to the edge, fires a three, it is good. Number 24, Whitney Ankenbrook, and the Saints call another timeout. 5:23 here in the third quarter to go, 44-10. It's all Homestead tonight. We'll step out for a 30-second break. You're watching Saints basketball on the Saints Sports Network. Back to live action here at Bishop Dwenger High School, where the Lady Spartans are in command and control tonight. It's third quarter, 5:23 remaining in the third, and your score is 44-10. But stick around, folks, because again, this is doubleheader action tonight. The young men are coming up right after this one. Around the SAC, it is doubleheader action tonight all across the city. On tap in the SAC, we've got Concordia taking on Carroll. The totem pole is on the line. Northside is taking on Southside. Northrop is at Lewers, and Snyder is at Wayne, and of course Homestead is here at Bishop Dwenger. So lots of doubleheader action tonight across the city here in Northeast Indiana. Beautiful day turns into a great night of high school basketball here in the Hoosier State. Saints with the ball. Wharton looks down low. Ecke fires back outside. Looking for some in and out. There's Wharton. Wharton draws the foul. That'll be against number 12, Liv Fry. That's her second on the night for the Homestead. It's the first team foul here in the second half for the Lady Spartans. Court around the horn. Wharton to Ecke. Ecke to Ecke. Wharton out top, looking for some movement. Court down low. Ecke in the corner, looking for help. Passes to Ecke. Crowd wanted a double dribble there. Ecke drives the lane, can't convert. Ball ripped out of her hands by number 24, Ankenbrook. Fast break on the way, back to Ankenbrook. Pops the three, boom, nothing but net. Whitney Ankenbrook, sophomore. Ecke down low. There's the bucket for the Saints finally. Another three on the way for Homestead. And that one grabs some air and is no good. That'll get the ball back to the Saints. 47-12 is your score. As Anna Ponder checks in and Taylor Aslagi checks out. And it looks like Rady will check in as well. So we've got on the floor Piper and Rady. Mary O'Brien checks in for Izzy Ecke. And a Ponder out there as well. O'Brien at the top of the key looking for a pass. Gets it down low. Piper back across the top. Down low, fires, number 22 is up and good. That's Maggie Piper with the 8-footer. Ankenbrook fires another three, and it's good. She's on fire. Whitney Ankenbrook for Homestead. Her third three in the second half. Nice lane drive that time by Jillian Rady. Gets 2 more points on the board for the Saints. We got a timeout on the court called by Homestead. We'll go ahead and keep things right here and give you a little preview of the boys' game coming up tonight. Again, the ladies have been playing quite a bit longer than the boys for obvious reasons. That would be the football season more than anything. And this is tonight's home opener for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. They come into the contest with a 0-1 record tonight. On December 5th, they took on Norwell at Norwell and lost 54-46. They're going to take on the Spartans tonight. They come in with a 1-1 record. Their win came at Huntington North, 54-40, and they have one loss on December 1st against Warsaw, and that was 62-56. So we hopefully will have a great venue as the games continue past this one tonight, as the gym continues to fill up. Here's the inbound pass by Homestead. Homestead doing a great job of moving that ball around the horn. Oh, errant pass that time. Oh, it's saved. And let's see. Yes, the Saints will pick it up, and it will be Saints' possession as the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Maggie Piper to inbound to number 10, Jillian Rady. Rady out front. O'Brien now looking down low to see if something can happen. Possession is in question. She drives, puts it up, and it's no good. Homestead with the rebound. Got a blocking foul going against the Saints. I believe that'll be against Rady. That's her third, as we have substitutions now for Homestead coming in. Liv Fry now with the ball. Popping a three. It's good. Number 20, Kendall McLaughlin. Boy, this team can hit some threes, I tell you what. Here's O'Brien, 15-footer. It's nothing but net. Good response that time, 53-18 with 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Ozakin, cross court. Mollering out front. Dishes to Fry. Looks for it inside. Nothing is there. Mary O'Brien with a fast break. Now decides to pull up. No, it's stolen by Homestead again. That's Ozakin looking to drive the lane. No foul there. She puts it up and is short. And Rady with the rebound. O'Brien dishes, and it's on its way. No good that way. Good shot by Anna Ponder, but time expires. And it looks like she was fouled on the play as time expired. And let's see how they're going to play this. Ponder will go to the line, even though the cheerleaders are on the court, both sets. Ponder drains her first one. Good concentration there by Anna Ponder. She's a senior on this squad. And that'll do it. So 2 more points on the board for the Saints there. 53-20 is the score. It is the third and fourth quarter break, so we are back in 30 seconds. You're watching Saints basketball on the Saints Sports Network.
The Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop is your home for all official saintly swag. With new items arriving weekly, the Spirit Shop has something for everyone. From uniforms and accessories to gifts and game gear, the Spirit Shop can outfit the entire Dwenger family for any season. Located on campus in the gymnasium, We are open Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or online anytime. Support your Saints in style and visit the Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop.
We are back to live action here at Bishop Dwenger High School. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toughettes are hosting a winter hip-hop clinic. Register your future Saint by December 10th to guarantee a camp t-shirt. Also, Alumni Appreciation Night is January 5th. If you were a member of the Dwenger Band or Choir, contact the school to join the alumni musicians on the 5th. January 5th. Well, that'll do it for the third quarter. We are in the final 8 minutes of this game right now, as the Homestead Spartans have a commanding lead, 53-20. Saints with the ball. Brady crosses the timeline. Tries to go down low, loses the ball, and it'll be Homestead's ball. Epps still in. Epps and Mollering out front. Now going down low. Great interception that time. Good block by Mary O'Brien. O'Brien known for tenacious defense. And it looks like Homestead's already calling a timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout. Keeps them standing. Folks, Air X-Ray Incorporated specializes in providing safe and healthy air quality, as well as basement, crawl space, and slab waterproofing solutions for residential and commercial spots. Call their experts to improve the health of your home or business. That's Air X-Ray. Since 1982, the DeHaze Group. Their mission has always been about exceeding expectations beyond insurance. They want to provide outstanding levels of service and expertise to bring you the insurance solutions you need. Call the DeHaze Group for all your insurance needs. Timeout is over, and we are going to be back to live action here shortly. Homestead will have the ball. Inbounding will be Carly Mollering, number 14. And we are back. Epps. Carly puts it up off the iron, no good. Good putback by Homestead. Draws a foul. That's Gabby Helsum, number 22. In the act of shooting, she'll go to the line. First one is good. Wharton checks in for Cassidy Court. Two good ones from the line. Homestead 55, Dwenger 20. O'Brien, 15-footer is good. Fry goes down low, jump ball called. Anna Ponder was there for the Saints. Wrap the ball up. Possession will remain with the Spartans. Epps down low, gets the roll. Nice move down low to get that ball to go in. Iziecki tries to go up, and the ball is knocked away. Saints will retain possession. O'Brien to inbound. Gets it into Ecke. It's on the ground. Ball is turned over. Fast break coming for Homestead. That's Fry. And that is a charge. Good call. Yeah, it's a good charge. Josie Wharton was there first. knows how to take that charge, and that's going to be a foul against the Homestead Spartans. And now we've got a mass substitution by Homestead to score 57-22. Thought it'd come a little earlier, but here we are. Some fresh jerseys in there for the Lady Spartans. Ecke goes up for the shot and is fouled in doing so. Trying to get a read on that new number. And I don't know that she's listed on my player chart here. Number 32 for the Homestead Spartans. That's her first foul of the game. Ecke's shot is good. 57-24 now. Number 30 goes for the three, off the iron, going up strong, but losing it is O'Brien, and then she again fouls the Homestead player. That is O'Brien's second foul of the night. Somebody had some elbows out there on Homestead, so that's going to be a foul away from the ball, giving possession back to the Saints. 4:19 to go in the contest. Homestead 57, Saints 24. Ecke brings it up. O'Brien turns, goes into the paint. Oh, cannot convert. Great move, just couldn't get the ball to drop. That'll be a hand check foul against the Saints, I believe. That'll be against O'Brien. Substitutions coming in now for the Saints with 3:36 remaining. McLaughlin out there, top of the key. Cross court to the edge, down low, good feed, but again, loss of control. Was looking for Claire Berta down low. She's a sophomore, 6 foot. Comes in, and that's going to be a jump ball going back to the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Saints lost the ball. I think it went off of Pfeiffer's foot there. The ball will go back to Homestead. They try the middle, blocked away. Try down low. Not much there. Here's a drive into the paint, a dish, and they go back out top. Cross court now. Not much there. Lost the ball down low, and the Saints recover. Oh. Number 22 there stepped on the line. That's Piper. Trying to get that ball down low. Stepped on the line with it and called out of bounds. So here comes Homestead with the ball with 1.5 left to go in the contest. Out to the edge. 3 is up. No good. Dwenger tries to come down with it, and it's knocked out of bounds. Dwenger will have the ball. Oh, ball is in the process of being stolen. And it looks like over the back will be done against the called against the Bishop Dwenger Saints. That's Wharton with a foul. And that'll give the ball back to the Spartans. Under a minute to go now. Three on the way, well short. Homestead with the rebound. Back out top, into the paint. Dishing again, trying the three. Off the rim. Homestead with the rebound. Post move, no good. This time off the Saints. Homestead still will retain possession. Three on the way, and it is good. Number 32 for Homestead. And that's going to do it for the game, ladies and gentlemen. 60-24, I believe, was your final score. And the Lady Spartans handle the Lady Saints in proper fashion. So again, 60-24 is your final score. But we aren't done, ladies and gentlemen. We have a whole nother basketball game to bring you tonight as the boys will take the court in short order. So we are going to quiet things down a little bit, take a little break, but we're going to keep broadcasting here and give you a look as the court gets ready for the next game. Always great to see both of these squads in the middle of the floor there, being grateful for the opportunity to play, giving glory to God together. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing, and I love to see that. So we'll go ahead and quiet things down, but stick right with us. And as you see the floor get populated and the horns start to blow, we'll be back with more Bishop Dwenger basketball action here on the Saints Sports Network. Back in a few. Stick around.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mason Vogley alongside Brayton Thomas as we are here today at the BD Gymnasium for boys basketball on St. Sports Network. After a sad defeat for the girls basketball game earlier, the boys come out here for their home opener as they come into the season 0-1. They had a loss on Tuesday against the 3-1 Norwell Knights, 54-46. And in the last 10 matchups against Homestead, they are 1-9. Homestead coming to this game 1-1 as they lost to the 3-0 Warsaw Tigers 62-56 and being 0-3 Huntington North Vikings 54-40. In the last 10, they are 9-1. And it is an exciting game because it is the home opener for our boys. It's going to be a hype game. What do you think about that?
I think it's going to be a really good game here. We got a very mature Bishop Dwenger team with a very young Homestead team, so I think it should be really fun.
So we have about a minute until the starting lineups come out because we're going to stay on air for you guys. Very nicely done by Max Bartman, senior here. We have the starting lineups coming up now for the
Homestead Spartans.
Yep. Number 4, Aiden Good. He is a 6'2" forward, and he is a junior. Number 10, Joshua Rogers. He is a 6'1" guard and also a junior. Number 12, Alex Garber. He's a 6'3" forward and senior. Number 14, Owen Smith. He is a 6'2" guard and also a junior. And number 42, Wyatt Weaver. He's a 6'4" forward. He's also a junior. Now the starting lineup for your Bishop Dwenger Saints. Number 3, Luke Jackway. He's a 6'3" senior. Number 4, Harrison Parent. He's a 6'2" senior. Number 22, Ryan Groves. He is a 6'2" junior. Number 23, Caleb Letterman, the 6'8" senior. And number 24, Aslan Nolan, the 6'1" junior. So we're just about to have tip-off here. For everyone who just joined us here, we are here for the boys basketball game on Saint Sports Network here at the Bishop Dwenger Gymnasium. I'm Mason Vogelweed alongside Brayton Thomas.
Looks like we're going to have Caleb Lerman versus Wyatt Weaver tipping off.
Two tallest men on the court there. Lerman will win it back to Nolan as he starts walking up the court. Nolan passes it over to Parrott. Long stretch pass for Lerman, not being able to get there. And Homestead is going to be going the other way. It's Rogers passes it over to Gerber. Over to Weaver. Weaver back over to Smith. Smith far side. As Rogers puts it over. And now Good has the ball. Far side is Weaver. Backside to Rogers. And Homestead driving in for a layup that is missed by Garber.
Rebound. And looks like we're going to have a jump ball.
It's going to be going to Homestead. Rogers is passing in as he puts it to Good. Good near side over to Smith. And he puts it over to Graber. Back to Good. Far side over. Weaver now. Back to Good. Thought about shooting. And he keeps on Homestead, just keep on moving around the arc. Great defense there by Dwenger.
Homestead doing a good job at keeping possession here.
Rogers moving in. Pump fake, and it almost got stolen, and it did.
So we're going to have another jump ball here. Good defense by Harrison Parent.
Very good. Nolan has the ball going down the court. Finds Jackway on the near side. Puts it over the Parent, top of the arc. Parent trying to move in. Puts it over Jackway. Jackway three-pointer, and it sinks it in.
Banks it from the right side.
The bank is always open. Homestead going down the other way. That is Graber. Puts it to Weaver. Weaver making a spin move, and he gets the layup.
Good defense by Caleb Lehrman, just a better shot.
Nolan now moving down the court. He finds Ryan Groves far side, puts it back over to Nolan. Nolan trying to find Jackway down low. He decides to take it himself. Now on the far side, puts it over to Caleb Lehrman. Caleb Lehrman spin move, and he gets the layup.
Spin cycle.
Homestead going the other way. It's Rogers. Up to the Graber. Weaver with a three-pointer, and he misses off the mark. Defensive rebound by Caleb Lehrman as he moves down the court now. He puts it up, and it's going to be fouled.
That'll be number 1 on Graber. Looks like we got a foul on the floor. The Winger bench wants a shooting foul. Looks like they're going to give it to him.
Lehrman going to get 2 here. Gets the first one, as it is now 6-2. 5:39 left in the first. Puts up the second one, and it's just short off the rim. Homestead going down the other way now. As Rogers puts it over the Graber. Up top to Smith. Back near side to Weaver. Back over the Graber. Homestead now moves it far side. That's Weaver now, top of the court. Moves it down as Graber. And he misses it.
The Saints playing really good defense right now.
Homestead moving into Dwenger moving down the way. That's Nolan. Try to get it over the Lehrman, didn't know where it was. And it's still going to be Dwenger ball.
That'll be out on Graber.
Substitution here. Graber. As Mac Welkner comes in, the 6'3" freshman. Jackway now makes a nice move. And he gets called for the travel. Took a little too many steps there. And he's trying to move down. Homestead moving down the other way. That is Rogers. What's up to Welkner. Weaver puts it down inside, back up top, over the Rogers for a three-pointer, and he's off the mark. Rebound, though, by Weaver. And a mishandled pass. And it's going to be Dwenger going the other way now. This is Lehrman now. Over top shot, and he misses it, and his Homestead gained the rebound. Homestead now on the near side. Puts it up top for Welker. Now far side is Weaver. Try and move it inside. And it's going to be off of Lehrman.
We'll stay here with the Spartans.
Spartans going to pass it in. Far long pass over the good. Far side. Puts it to the Rogers. Rogers trying to look for a pass. He finds Weaver. Down low to good. Back up top to Smith. Homestead talk to the key as Rogers, and he gets the three-pointer.
Connects on the triple.
No one now moving down the court. Puts over the Jackway. Jackway trying to find some options. It's at the top of the key. Moving down low. Finds Lehrman, far side. Lehrman puts over Nolan for a three-pointer. That's off the mark. Rebound by Parent. And Homestead going the other way. It's Weaver as he finds Welker, and he gets the easy layup. Nolan now with the ball. A timeout on the court. I think Lehrman may have gotten a bloody nose. Number 12, Eddie Miller, the 6-foot sophomore, subbing in for Lehrman. Jackway passes it in to Nolan. Near side, the parent. It's up top to Miller. Nolan has the ball. Down low to Ryan Groves. Back to Nolan. Moving down low.
Nolan wanted a foul, but will not get it there. Have to go back on defense here.
Number 24, Peyton Reinhardt has it. He puts it over to Weaver, spin move, and he gets the layup. Homestead taking the lead. It's 9-6 with 2:51 left in the first.
Weaver with a good move there to finish with the left hand.
Parent has the ball near side, puts it up top to Jackway. Ryan Groves with the ball now. Near side to Nolan. Puts it over to Harrison Parent. Far side to Jackway. Long stretch pass over to Nolan. Goes on top of his head. And Lehrman's going to sub back in. As well will Brady O'Keefe for the first time.
Spartans lead 9-6 with 2:22 left to go.
Homestead has the ball. It's Payne Reinhardt. Puts it to Marshawn Warfield. Far side over to Payne Reinhardt. Down low. Back up to Weaver. 3-pointer by Weaver. And he misses it. Rebound though by Homestead. So that is Reinhardt. 3-pointer by I believe that was Michael Rodenbush, but he is fouled by Lehrman on the shot.
That'll be number 1 on Lehrman.
Misses his first one. And he makes the second.
One more coming as he was fouled on the 3.
And he makes the third. 11-6 with 1:59. Homestead has the lead. O'Keefe with the ball. He's a speedy dude. Gets down to Lehrman with the dunk. What a play.
Two-hand jam by Caleb Lehrman really gets the crowd fired up here.
Golly jeepers. Homestead has the ball on the top. Far side over the 32, Marshawn Warfield. He moves it. Number 22, Michael Rodenbush. Trying to get it over to Welker and is stolen. Caleb Mellerman has the ball.
Saints really picking up the pressure here.
Keith is able to find Lehrman near side. Lehrman drives in. Up top to O'Keefe. O'Keefe trying to drive in. He puts it near side over to Lehrman. Lehrman getting quadruple team here. Jackway with a 3-pointer. Off the mark rebound.
And one by
the sophomore.
Eddie Miller.
My goodness. And he gets fouled on that too. The in-one. Substitutions coming in. Nolan and Jackway will switch, and then Joe Schenkel coming in for Caleb Lehrman.
Joe Schenkel, the first time we're seeing him tonight, number 35, 6'4" senior.
Miller gets it. We have a tie game with just under a minute left. Homestead has the ball now. It's number 24, Peyton Reinhardt. Puts it over to Warfield. Far side, back down into Warfield. Puts it up top. Number 34.
Schenkel with the rebound.
Taylor.
Nolan now pushing it up.
Nolan has the ball far side. So up to Parent. Top of the key.
I think the Saints are going to try to hold it for the last possession here in the first quarter.
Miller getting guarded. Puts over to Joe Schenkel. Drop pass over to Brady O'Keefe. Trying to get a force pass, and Homestead gets the ball. It's number 20. Selking. And they're able to get the bucket with 3 seconds left. Nolan, can he have that magic? And he misses off the mark. At the end of the first quarter, it is 13-11 Homestead. As we're going to head to a quick 30-second break, you are watching boys basketball on the Saints Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we have just ended the first quarter, and the Saints are down 13-11. Braden, what are your thoughts on that first quarter?
I really like the Saints defense. Spartans doing a good job pushing the ball, playing with their own pace right now. I think the Saints need to up the defensive intensity a little bit, and this is a close ball game, and they stay that way for the remainder of the game.
Absolutely. And coming into this previous year, Homestead had a very successful season. I think they were 19 and about 6, so they are a very good team. But they are very young. They only have two seniors on the roster compared to Dwanger's 3. And so far, Dwanger's been holding up to their potential, what they can do this season after making it to semi-state and sadly losing to Northwood by 10, who ended up winning the 3A championship. As we are back into action, Homestead has the ball, far pass over to Roddenbush. Near side is Warfield. Up top, back to Warfield. He moves down low, and he gets stuffed. Rebound by number 34, Taylor. And it's 15-11. O'Keefe has the ball, gets it to Schenkel. Joe Schenkel finds Aslan Nolan.
I think we're going to have a foul on the floor here.
As Luke Jackway comes back in for Harrison Parent. Luke Jackway passes in, he finds Brady O'Keefe. Puts it far side to Aslan Nolan. Up top to Schenkel to pass. And it's going to be off of Schenkel. And going to be Homestead ball.
Caleb Lerman will come in for Joe Schenkel.
As long as Ryan Groves for Eddie Miller. Taylor the passing in to number 24, Peyton Reinhardt. 5'9" sophomore. Reinhardt has that far side. Gets it over to Roddenbush. And he misses the layup, and Dwyer going the other way. Pass to Jackway. Ryan Groves with a deep 2, and he sinks it in.
I really like the way the Saints push the ball there.
Great pass by Luke Jackway. Great vision. Homestead has the ball far side. Puts up top to Selking. And a shot by Reinhardt. And he airballs it.
We're going to have 5 new fresh Spartans coming off the bench here.
All the starters are coming back on for the Homestead Spartans. Luke Jackway to pass it into Aslan Nolan. Nolan slowly moving up the court now. Drop-off pass to O'Keefe, finds Jackway. Jackley trying to drive in. Pass over to Nolan for the three-pointer, and it's good.
Awesome vision there by Luke Jackway. Swing it to the corner on the drive.
And Dwenger takes lead 16-15 with 6:14 left in the second. As Homestead has the ball. It's Weaver now moving in. Puts it up. Number 14, Smith for the three-pointer.
They answer back. Good pass by Weaver to the corner.
O'Keefe moving up the court now. Nolan makes a nice move. Moves back to the other side. Trying to get around good. And he passes off to Lehrman. Lehrman drives in past to Groves. Groves mishandles it, but is able to get it back. And finds O'Keefe, who puts it far side to Nolan. Nolan back over near side to O'Keefe, who finds Groves.
Saints taking their time on this possession as Aslan Nolan chucks up a three, just off the mark.
Homestead going around the other way, and that is Rogers. He's able to find Smith over the Graber. Graber, long pass over to Rogers, who shoots a three off the mark. Rebound Homestead. Finds Weaver top. Drives in, spin move. He gets the layup. Homestead up by 4 now. O'Keefe has the ball. Finds Lehrman. Moves it to Nolan. Nolan drives in. And they call
Spartans take a charge.
substitution here by the Saints. Nolan.
That was Owen Smith that put his body on the line there.
Ooh, they gave it to Jackway, I believe. As Eddie Miller comes in for Aslan Nolan. Homestead has the ball. Number 14 Smith passes it over to Rogers, and he gets called for the travel.
A little traveling call. Spartans lead 20-16 with 4:22 to go.
Brady O'Keefe has the ball. Moving near side. Finds Lehrman, gets double teamed there. And great pass to Miller. He gets the layup, puts it to a 2-point game. Homestead has the ball far side. 14 Smith gets it over to Weaver, who throws it to the PA announcer.
I love what Brady O'Keefe's doing here. He's coming off the bench in the second quarter here and bringing a lot of energy for this team.
Timeout
We're
here.
gonna get a 30-second timeout.
Timeout here by Dwenger. As we're going to take a quick 30-second break. You are listening to Boys Basketball on Saint Sports Network.
Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's 1-car, 2-bedroom apartment with a home office / home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen / art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the 2-car garage / rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back, everybody, as teams are just coming out of the timeouts now. As Homestead is holding a slim 20-18 lead with 3:56 left in the half. Dwenger's going to be gaining the ball now. So Keefe is passing midcourt near side. Gets it over to Groves. He tried the layup, and he hit the rim. Weaver moving down. Finds Graber. Puts it down to the paint back up top. Number 14, Smith, and he gets the three-pointer.
That was a great inside-to-out look there for the Spartans.
Keefe has the ball. Running this offense right now. Pass over the Groves for the three-pointer, and he gets it.
Nothing by net there by Groves. Awesome pass by O'Keefe.
Number 10, Rogers finds Graber. Pump fake. Far side over the Weaver. Long 2. And Homestead responds to that 3-pointer.
Weaver knocks it down there.
Back to a 4-point game here. O'Keefe with the ball again. Finds Miller. Eddie Miller now. Puts it to Groves. Drop pass over to O'Keefe. Trying to find Lehrman down low.
I think they're going to get a reach-in call there by Lehrman.
Second of the night. As Parent and Nolan come in for O'Keefe and Eddie Miller. Number 12, Alex Graber is going to pass it in for the Homestead Spartans to Peyton Reinhardt.
Caleb's going to exit the floor with 2 fouls.
Reinhardt. It's down low, back up top to Graber. Graber moves it to Weaver. Inside, driving in on Groves, and Groves steals it. Puts it back over the Weaver, though. And Weaver gets the easy layup there. Nolan moving down. Finds Luke Jackway. Up top to Eddie Miller. Luke Jackway, 3-pointer, just off the mark. And Reinhardt going the other way now. Finds Graber, mishandled pass there, but Graber will keep it. Drives in, and he gets the layup.
We're going to get a timeout by Coach Kostoff as the Spartans lead 29-21 with 1:46 to go in the half.
As we're going to take a step aside for 30 seconds, you are watching Saints basketball on the Saints Sports Network.
The Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop is your home for all official saintly swag. With new items arriving weekly, the Spirit Shop has something for everyone. From uniforms and accessories to gifts and game gear, the Spirit Shop can outfit the entire Dwenger family for any season. Located on campus in the gymnasium, we are open Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or online anytime. Support your Saints in style and visit the Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop.
Welcome back, everybody, as teams are just finishing up the timeouts here. Homestead is holding on to a 29-21 lead. Brayton, coming out of the last timeout, it was only a 4-point game. Now it is 8. I can't do math. What should the Saints be doing coming with this next 1:46 left in the halftime?
Right now, I think there's too many turnovers by the Saints. I think we got to get the ball down to the bigs, establish our 6'8", Caleb Lehrman, and play inside out from there. Defense is looking good, only 29 points in the half. Keep up the defensive pressure, and let's go score some points.
Alrighty. Aslan Nolan's going to pass it in to Harrison Parent. Homestead playing more of a full press now. Eddie Miller now has the far side over to Aslan Nolan. Harrison Parent. Drop off pass to Nolan. Nolan drives in. Eddie Miller, the 3-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Harrison Parent as he gets stuffed. No foul called on that one. Homestead trying to get around this defense. It's Graber for a 3-pointer. And that was a very hard shot.
That was a bullet, Mace.
Yeah. I think it had like no angle on it. It's going to be Dwenger ball. Harrison Parent's going to pass into Aslan Nolan.
Spartans stepping up the defensive pressure here as Aslan Nolan turnover.
I think he wanted Miller to cut inside there. Reinhardt has the ball. Puts it near side the good. That's going to be number 22 for Homestead, Michael Roddenbush. Rebound by Weaver as it was missed. 49 seconds left. It's a 10-point game. Groves puts it to Jackway. Down low to Parent. Parent makes a move on Weaver. Comes back outside. Ryan Groves again. Drives in. Rebound by Eddie Miller. As he gets knocked out, it's going to be a Homestead ball with 32.2 seconds left.
I'm seeing a very physical game here, Mason.
Substitution for Homestead. as Owen Smith comes back into the game. And Aiden Good goes sit on the bench. Reinhardt walking up. Finds Graber. Top side, holding it for that last possession. Reinhardt still has the ball now. Trying to get it around Aslan Nolan. Finds Weaver. The Graber. Finds Roddenbush, and he misses with an air ball, as I believe there's going to be a foul, though. Maybe.
No foul there, Mace. No foul. Clean. We're going to halftime, 31-21. Spartans lead.
As we're going to head to a 2-minute commercial, you are listening to Boys.
Welcome to the DeHaze Group. I'm Jeff Peichel, CEO. Come on in. The DeHaze Group has been providing assistance to individuals, families, companies, and organizations in overcoming unexpected situations for more than 3 decades. We have become one of the largest insurance agencies in Northeast Indiana. We are proud to offer a broad range of services, including commercial property and casualty, group benefits, personal lines, senior benefits, wellness, and financial services.
OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery is the premier oral and facial surgery team in the tri-state region. As a full-scope practice with a proven track record, they offer outstanding care and exceptional results. With over a century of combined experience, they specialize in restoring natural beauty and self-confidence through surgical and non-surgical methods. By understanding just what patients need and want, OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery is dedicated to helping you live your best life.
What if we told you there was a restaurant that combined live music and a casual patio experience with an unmatched dining experience? And what if we told you about the open kitchen, letting customers see the process, including the wood fire grill, which makes for the best steaks, seafood, ribs, and more, that goes so well with craft cocktails and perfect wine pairings? And what if I told you this restaurant was on DuPont Road in Fort Wayne? Black Canyon Restaurant. Let the experience begin.
Welcome back, everybody, to the halftime report here on Saint Sports Network. I'm Mason Vogel alongside Brayden Thomas. Brayden, Homestead and the Saints have been very neck and neck until at least those last 4 minutes of the second quarter. What do you think Dwenger should do coming out of the locker room?
I think we should. I think the Saints should apply the defensive pressure a little bit. As you saw, the Spartans last half, they upped their defensive pressure and got a couple forced turnovers, and started pushing the ball. So I think the Saints need to push the ball here in the second half.
Yeah, and offensively, they're not doing too terribly. I would prevent those turnovers down the low, make the smart passes down low, because we do have a 6'8" center there, and he can dunk on people, as you saw in the first quarter. And I think the biggest part of the game that Dwenger is doing is finding that open man. They're using their vision well, and I think that's going to be the greatest key coming into the second half.
Right, the Saints have been getting a lot of dribble penetrates and then kicking it out for open look threes. So if the Saints continue to do that, I think they'll climb back into this ball game.
Alrighty, as we're going to head to another commercial break as you're watching boys basketball on the Saint Sports Network.
Tippmann Group is a family-owned business that's proud to call Fort Wayne home. We build cold storage facilities all around the United States, run one of the largest cold storage companies in the nation, and lease office space in Fort Wayne, like inside the Lincoln Tower.
Hi, I'm John Tippmann, president of Tippmann Group, and our family has been part of the Bishop Dwenger family for many years. We are a proud supporter of Dwenger Athletics. Go Saints!
What if we told you there was a restaurant that combined live music and a casual patio experience? With an unmatched dining experience? And what if we told you about the open kitchen, letting customers see the process, including the wood fire grill, which makes for the best steaks, seafood, ribs, and more, that goes so well with craft cocktails and perfect wine pairings? And what if I told you this restaurant was on DuPont Road in Fort Wayne? Black Canyon Restaurant. Let the experience begin.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Are you stressed due to your financial situation? Is debt ruining your marriage or relationships? Are you having a hard time making ends meet? We can help. SMA is a preferred Ramsey coaching consultancy that offers insights, strategies, and a pathway forward to financial freedom. Real advice, personalized solutions, and a real way to find peace and grow your bottom line. We offer a free initial consultation and a variety of plans to move forward. We don't judge, we help. SMA Incorporated, offering peace to the financially stressed. OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery is the premier oral and facial surgery team in the tri-state region. As a full-scope practice with a proven track record, they offer outstanding care and exceptional results. With over a century of combined experience, they specialize in restoring natural beauty and self-confidence through surgical and non-surgical methods. By understanding just what patients need and want, OMSA and Diepenbrock Facial Cosmetic Surgery is dedicated to helping you live your best life. Salvatore's Authentic Italian Eatery was voted Reader's Choice for Best Italian Restaurant and Best Overall Restaurant. Family owned and operated with 6 locations across northern Indiana, Salvatore's features quality food and remarkable service in a family-friendly atmosphere. Salvatore's, our family serving yours.
The Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop is your home for all official saintly swag. With new items arriving weekly, the Spirit Shop has something for everyone. From uniforms and accessories to gifts and game gear, the Spirit Shop can outfit the entire Dwenger family for any season. Located on campus in the gymnasium, we are open Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. or online anytime. Support your saints in style and visit the Bishop Dwenger Spirit Shop.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their 2-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance. We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance. And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hi, sports fans. Sean McBride here, inviting you to try the Barbershop experience. St. Joe Center Barbershop, located at the corner of St. Joe Center and Maplecrest, prides itself on professionalism, cleanliness, and a family-friendly atmosphere. In their 3rd generation of family ownership, they have a combined experience of over 125 years. Give them a call at 485-6981. It's my barbershop of choice. That's St. Joe Center Barbershop at 485-6981.
Welcome back, everybody, to boys basketball on the Saint Sports Network. I'm Miss Vogelweed, along Brayton Thomas, as we are in the midst of halftime right now. Saints are down 31-21, as we do have some games around the SAC. We have Concordia at Carroll, Northside at Southside, Northrop at Lewis, and Snyder at Wayne, as these are pretty much the first games for the conferences, as Snyder is the only one that's played a conference game with Southside.
Mason, I'm really, really excited for this Wayne Generals team this year. They look to be a powerhouse in the SAC, so Snyder should be a good test for them here coming up tonight.
Yeah, I think I was looking through the paper one time. I think they won like 93-8 something. I'm like, wow.
They have very good ball players over there
at
Wayne. This could be a very big year for them.
Absolutely. As teams are warming up right now. As we do have some newer faces on the Dwenger team, as we did have a lot of seniors graduate last year, and I bet you a lot of people are wondering, like, how are we supposed to fill in those roster spots, because we lost Preston Ross, Sam Campbell, and most of our starters were graduating, and then now this team, honestly, they are looking really good for their second game in. They're playing really aggressive. I like the way they're passing right now, and they're really finding that open man.
Yeah, the Norwell Knights are a very good team, and losing to them by, 8 points, 54-46 in the first game of the season for the Saints. That shows a lot of positive notes there for Coach Kostoff and his squad.
Speaking of Coach Kostoff, as he is into his 25th year as Dwenger's head coach, he is 294 and 250. As for Homesteads, they also have a very experienced coach, as it's Chris Johnson. He's also heading into his 25th year, so we have two very experienced coaches right now.
Chris Johnson, who's 414 and 169 in his 25th year with the Spartans. Very good resumes by both of these coaches.
We have about 36 seconds left until halftime. Teams are huddling around, trying to finalize their final plays before halftime has ended.
Spartans on pace here to average their scores. They have an average score of 55 this season in their 2 games combined, and allow just 51. So they look to better those numbers.
Absolutely. As Blue Dwenger's going to be getting the ball first. Start the third quarter. Harrison Parent's going to pass it in. Aslan Nolan has the ball now. Mid-court, finds Luke Keekley.
Aslan Nolan, the open 3, shorts. Gets his own rebound.
Nolan again for a long 2. He shorts again, another rebound.
And they're going to call that over the back on Lehrman. That will be his 3rd of the game, getting that very quick into the 3rd quarter. The Saints are going to substitute number 12, Eddie Miller, in for 23, Caleb Lehrman.
Trying to make sure he does not foul out, because he's a very vital piece to this team. Homestead has the ball now. Far side is Aiden Good. Moves it. In the middle of the court, that's Weaver. That's number 10, Joshua Rogers. Puts it over the Graber. Finds Weaver again. Over the Rogers. He moves top of the key. Trying to get around Harrison Parent. He's good now. Finds Graber. Near side. Driving in. Weaver. He moves in on Groves, and he gets the 2-pointer. Aslan Nolan has the ball. Homestead pressing down in Saints territory. Groves finds Nolan.
Saints breaking that press.
Nolan near side to Luke Jackway. Harrison Parent, top of the key, drives in for the 2, misses, rebound by Parent himself, and he calls it charge on the Saints.
I think we got a hook by Harrison Parent there. Wow.
Homestead now has the ball. It's Alex Graber. Oh, excuse me. That was Joshua Rogers. Now Good has the ball, finds Graber. 3-pointer by Owen Smith, and that's going to be good.
That was a long 3-pointer there, Mace.
Homestead taking a demanding 15-point lead now. Dwenger has the ball, puts it to Aslan Nolan at the top. Nolan puts it down to Eddie Miller. Drop-off pass to Jackway for a 3-pointer. He sinks it in.
Luke Jackway answers the 3-pointer on the other side. Hopefully give this Saints team some life here in this third quarter.
Let's lead to 12 now for Homestead. Number 10, Joshua Rogers has the ball near side. Puts it up top to Graber. As Weaver has the ball. Drives in. And it's going to be called on Homestead.
We're going to get a blocking foul there by Aslan Nolan. That will be an and 1 foul, as Weaver will shoot his 1-of-1 free throw.
And he makes it. Back to a 15-point game now. Harrison Parent puts it over to Nolan, puts it back to Parent. Parent drives in. Gets the foul.
Parent will be shooting 2 here at the line. Good strong take by Parent.
Weaver's first of the night. Makes his first. And makes his second.
Cuts the lead to 13.
Rogers moving out of top of key, guarded by Nolan. Puts it far side to Weaver. Graber to Smith. Smith moving down. Finds Weaver. A three-point attempt. Miss. Rebound by Homestead. Owen Smith finds Weaver. Puts it over to Aiden Good. And he misses the short 2-point jumper. Lehrman moving down the court now. Finds Aslan Nolan. Fakes his shot. And gets a rebound.
We're going to get a goaltending there on Lehrman. The ball was still in the basket. And it will be the Spartans' ball.
Homestead putting 3 fresh legs out on the court now. Welker, Reinhardt, Taylor, and Warfield. So 4 fresh legs for Homestead. Reinhardt has the ball far side. Pass it over to Taylor up top to Rodenbush. Finds Warfield, moves in, makes one move, and gets the layup. Aslan Nolan. Moves in, 2-pointer, gets the foul. And he gets 2 at the charity line.
Aslan Nolan going up with his left hand on the left side of the basket.
That is Reinhardt's first foul. Nolan shoots and makes his first. And makes his second, putting it back to 13. Reinhardt has the ball, moving near side. Puts over to Rodenbush. Reinhardt for three-pointer and sinks it in. Nolan has the ball. Finds Parent. Jumper off the mark, and Reinhardt has the ball going the other way. Puts it over to Welker. And he gets the two-pointer, and Dwenger has to take a timeout as we have 3:30 left in the third quarter. It is Homestead 46, Dwenger 28. We're going to head to a quick 30-second commercial as you are watching boys basketball on Saint Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back, everybody, as teams are heading out of their huddles from the Dwenger timeout as Homestead just took an 18-point lead off a Reinhardt 3 and a Welker 2-point layup.
Even with an 18-point lead, they're still going to be applying pressure here in the backcourt.
Aslan Nolan has the ball, puts it to Harrison Parrott as they start playing catch with each other, trying to break this press, and they do. Nolan finds Ryan Groves. Aslan Nolan moving far side and finds Jackway. Parent near the Dwenger bench. Up top to Jackway. Moves it far side to Ryan Groves. Nolan trying to drive in. Spin move. Puts it Lehrman for a three-pointer off the mark as there is a tumbleweed of players on the ground as Lehrman gets the rebound and he gets the layup.
Good reverse layup there by Lehrman.
Reinhardt has it near side. Puts it to Welker. Welker to Taylor. Finds Reinhardt again for a two-point jumper. Off the mark. Lehrman with the rebound. Lehrman finds Jackway. Drives in, lost the handle of the ball. They will get it back and finds Aslan Nolan. Harrison Parent for a three-pointer. Slip rebound. So he got bumped off the ball there. And Reinhardt gets the ball. It's going to be Dwenger ball now. O'Keefe checking in, subbing in for the Saints. Nolan passing in to O'Keefe. As Nolan now moves it down court, getting guarded by Reinhardt. Lehrman, fake pass, finds Nolan now. Far side to Parent, has a jump for it. O'Keefe. Up top to Jackway. Back far side, and Lehrman gets rebound off of Homestead. Taylor, and it's going to be Dwenger ball.
We're going to get a foul on number 34, A.L. Taylor, Spartans.
Lehrman has the ball. Another foul. Number 32, Marshawn Warfield. Lehrman goes to the charity line. He misses his first. And gets his second. Eddie Miller comes in.
For the Saints, gonna substitute Harrison Parent.
It's Reinhardt.
I like Reinhardt's game, Mason.
He's playing very good leading this offense for Homestead.
He's a real confident sophomore here. 5'9" sophomore, not to mention.
Aslan Nolan has the ball, puts the far side to O'Keefe. Eddie Miller now. Trying to get up to Lehrman as it's tipped off his hands and Reinhardt gets the ball. Finds Taylor. He drives in. Turn around, two-pointer off the mark. Rolls off the rim. And Dwanger going the other way, it's Brady O'Keefe. Puts it to Aslan Nolan. Makes one move. Decides to go back to O'Keefe now. Finds Eddie Miller. Luke Jackway. Near side to O'Keefe. Trying to put it up to Lehrman. And then stolen by Homestead going the other way. That's Michael Rodenbush. And he gets the two-pointer.
I'd like to see the Saints push the ball up the floor a little bit more off some missed baskets, kind of like the Spartans are doing here. They're getting easy buckets in transition.
It's 41-31 with 35 seconds left in the third. As O'Keefe now, near side. They're trying to find Lehrman down the paint, but he's just getting double teamed there. Nolan. For a three-pointer, and he gets it.
Aslan Nolan with the deep three. I was going to say there, Mason, I don't think they're going to come off Caleb Lehrman unless the Saints can prove that they're going to make a couple shots from outside, which they just did.
Reinhardt near side, being guarded by O'Keefe. Homestead three-pointer off the mark, rebound.
They are going to count the basket right before the buzzer.
As Homestead is up by 16 now.
Make it a 50-34 game for the Spartans heading into the last quarter.
As we're going to head to a quick commercial break, we are watching boys basketball on the Saints Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody, as we are just about to start the fourth quarter here at the Bishop Dwanger Gymnasium. As Brayton, what do you think that the Saints need to do to be able to come back and make it not 16-point lead?
Yeah, well, it's going to be really hard to come back in this game, but I think the Saints can do it. I think we're going to have to start shooting the ball with some confidence, playing inside out. Really, turnovers are killing the Saints right now. As the Spartans are really putting the pressure on the Saints, and if they can limit the turnovers here and make a couple of threes, get the ball moving, I think they have a good shot at coming back here.
As Homestead's going to be getting the ball here, it's Aiden Good to pass it in. Finds number 10, Joshua Rogers. To Owen Smith. Back to Good. Over near side to Rogers. Moving in. Homestead three by Smith. Hits the rim. And Dwanger going the other way. O'Keefe now. Finding Luke Jackway. Eddie Miller. Far side to O'Keefe.
These Spartan defenders are just doubling Caleb Lehrman every time. As there's another turnover for Aslan Nolan.
And Joshua Rogers moving down now. Rogers still has the ball. As he passes it off to Owen Smith. Far side to Weaver. Weaver to Graber. He moves in, lost handle of the ball. It's going to be Dwenger going the other way now.
Turnover on Alex Graber as the Saints push the ball here.
Jackway with the 3 off the mark as Nolan got hit while trying to get that rebound.
We're going to get a foul on Weaver there. As an elbow to Aslan Nolan's face. He's a little shaken up on that play.
Nolan's going to pass it in. Finds Lehrman. Lehrman driving in. Makes one move. And he's able to get the layup.
Tough finish off the right shoulder for Lehrman. Count it.
Homestead going the other way. That's Weaver. Sub up to Graber. Over to Good. He finds Rogers. Moves the ball. Weaver as he moves in, and he lost handle of the ball. Weaver got tipped, and Dwyer going the other way now. Another turnover by Homestead. Nolan moves in.
Kick out to
Jackway for a three-pointer, and he swishes it.
It's good. The Saints within 11 here with 6 minutes to play.
Nothing but net by Luke Jackway.
A couple more baskets, and the Saints are right within striking distance.
Homestead has the ball. Joshua Rogers.
The Saints bench up and active here.
Good three-pointer, and he misses it. Smith, rebound by Homestead.
And they will grant the Spartans a timeout as the ball was on the floor. Spartans lead 50-39 with 5:38 to go.
So Homestead calls a timeout. We're going to head to a 30-second break. You're watching boys basketball on the Saints Sports Network.
Hi, sports fans. Sean McBride here, inviting you to try the barbershop experience. St. Joe Center Barbershop, located at the corner of St. Joe Center and Maplecrest, prides itself on professionalism, cleanliness, and a family-friendly atmosphere. In their third generation of family ownership, they have a combined experience of over 125 years. Give them a call at 485-6981. It's my barbershop of choice. That's St. Joe Center Barbershop at 485-6981.
Welcome back, everybody. As teams are just exiting their huddles right now. With 5:38 left in the fourth quarter, Homestead is leading 50-39. And these last couple minutes have been all Dwenger right now. Homestead having a couple of turnovers down when they're on offense, and Dwenger is capitalizing on those chances, which is what they must needed to come into this fourth quarter. Aiden Good's going to be passing in for Homestead now. It's Joshua Rogers being guarded by Brady O'Keefe. Finds Owen Smith down low to Graber. Homestead moving around the arc right now, trying to find some options. It's Weaver now. I see evades going into the Lehrman. It's Graber. Moves in, gets a little pick there. Weaver decides not to shoot. He finds Rogers. Rogers now being guarded by Nolan. Moves in, pass up to Good, three-pointer, and he gets it.
Spartans use the time to their advantage there.
Took about a minute off the clock there. It's Brady O'Keefe. Moving it down, finds Lehrman. Over to Nolan. Nolan with a contested two-pointer, and he gets it.
What do you think, Mason? Do you think Indiana high school sports should have, high school basketball should have a shot clock?
I don't know. Maybe they should, because possession time is very critical now.
Lehrman thought that was blocked, but the referee did not agree. So you're going to get a foul on Lehrman. That will be his fourth of the game.
As Graber going to the charity line now.
Graber, a tennis star, won state in tennis this year, as well as a commit for baseball. So, three-sport athlete.
He makes his first one. And makes the second. Making it a 14-point game now with 4:32 left. Mishandled by Jackway, but he's able to recover as O'Keefe and Nolan decide to play a little pass there. Moves it down low to Lehrman. Drop pass back to Nolan. Trying to get to Lehrman. I believe he got fouled there.
It's going to be a foul on the Spartans. Weaver reaching behind the back of Lehrman.
That's his 4th of the game. Him and Lehrman both have 4 fouls.
It's been a physical game down there in the paint.
Lehrman passes it off to Nolan. Far side. Floater pass of Lehrman, able to get it as he moves out side into the arc as he tries to go for the layup, and he misses it. Homestead going the other way. Joshua Rogers finds Graber. Moves in, spin move. Decides to move it back out. Rogers again. Top of the key. Moving in on O'Keefe. Back pass over to Smith. So he puts it to Graber. Weaver, near side. I believe Homestead's not calling a timeout. With 3:33 left in the 4th quarter, Homestead's leading 55-41. You're watching boys basketball on the Saint Sports Network. 30 seconds. Welcome back, everybody. As teams are just finishing up their timeouts here. Homestead's leading 55-41 with 3:33 left. And if I were Homestead, would I start trying to chew the clock here?
I mean, I think I don't know. I mean, I think they're already doing a really good job at that, just passing the ball around the top of the key, driving, penetrating, and then kicking it out to an open shot. I don't think that you try to stall necessarily, but just really get a good shot selection here. Don't force anything, so take the open shot when it's there.
And if I was Dwenger, would I be playing aggressive on defense, or would I still be playing kind of a zone defense?
No, I think the Saints really have to pick up the pressure here, as well as if you ever do get a turnover or off a missed shot, I really think you have to push the ball here. So the Saints are going to need a lot of points in a little amount of time here. So let's see what the Saints and the Spartans can do.
Aiden Good's going to be passing into Graber now. He's just dribbling around right now, trying to find somebody open. Looks to Weaver. Weaver puts it to Rogers. Moving near side. Being guarded by Luke Jackway. Moves it inside to Weaver as he puts it back outside to Graber. Back to Rogers.
Spartans not forcing anything here, just taking their time.
Graber moving in up top to Smith. Inside the Graber, and he gets fouled.
Could not finish the and one, but went up very strong there. As he will have 2 free throws at the charity stripe.
Makes his first one. And makes a second. 16-point game now. Dwenger moving it down. O'Keefe finds Lehrman as he goes over the top of Graber.
That was a very dangerous play right there.
Yeah.
I don't think anything was on purpose, but that is a very dangerous play.
As Graber trying to plead his case. As Lammer's going to get 2 here. Makes his first one. Going for a second now. And sinks it in.
Caleb cuts this to a 14-point deficit. As the Saints start to pick up their defensive intensity here.
Pressing tipped by Brady O'Keefe now. Jackway.
It's a turnover.
Finds
for a quick basket for
Ryan Groves. Homestead putting up their pressure.
I think we're going to get a foul here on Luke Jackway. Reaching foul.
Number 4, Aiden Goods going to pass it in for Homestead. Finds Graber. Homestead trying to find some option here. Graber getting guarded by Ryan Groves. Finds Weaver. Near side. Joshua Rogers. Finds Graber.
And that's going to foul Caleb Lerman out of the game with his 5th foul. The Saints down 12 points with 2:09 to play as the Spartans have the ball.
Aiden Goods going to pass it in for the Spartans. Number 10, Joshua Rogers getting guarded by O'Keefe. Loses the ball by able to get it back as Weaver now. Shot thought by number 14, Owen Smith. And Rogers getting guarded by Groves very carefully right now and closely. And I believe Homestead's going to be calling a timeout. With 1:44 left, Homestead's leading 57-54. You're watching boys basketball on the Saints Sports Network.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back, everybody. As we are in a 12-point game right now. Homestead's leading on right now, 57-45 with 1:44 left. If I was Dwyer, Braden, what should I be doing right now?
I mean, I think they have to up the defensive intensity and shoot the ball with some confidence here. We need a lot of points in a very small amount of time, so I don't think anything has changed. I think they're trying to do their best, but Homestead just running out this clock, tick, tick, tick. So very, very little the Saints can do right now.
Homestead talking it over right now.
As the game nears its finish, the next game for the Homestead will be a home opener tomorrow night versus New Haven, and for your Bishop Dwenger Saints, it's a home against DeKalb, I think that is, on December 12th at 7:30.
Good's going to be passing in, finds Weaver. Going to start fouling now.
It's going to be a foul on number 24, Ryan Groves. I'm sorry, 24, as Nolan.
Weaver going for his first attempt. Misses it.
A little long off the back iron.
And sinks his second one. As now it's a 13-point game. O'Keefe finds Nolan, three-pointer. Airballs it.
And it will stay with the snow. The Homestead Spartans regained possession there as Ryan Groves was going for the basket, but they say he last touched it. Graber to inbound.
It's good now on far side. Finds Graber. Long pass over to Rogers. And Graber will be fouled by Groves. His second.
The Saints are going to play the fouling game here. Hope for a couple misses on some free throws and hope they can go get some threes and easy twos on the other side.
Graber gets his first. And gets his second.
Looks like we're going to have 5 fresh legs here for the Saints and get some younger guys some playing time and experience here as the game's winding down. Boy, we'll have Connor Wright, Tyler Smith, George Pori, Joe Schenkel, and Liam Hendricks.
Tyler Smith has the ball now. Finds Connor Wright. Over to Jensic. Passed it, but Pori able to get the ball. Pori is a freshman, by the way, I believe. Being called up from the JV team. Pori, three-pointer. Oh, he gets it.
His first shot is a triple. That's how to get the fans riled up here.
Number 24 for Homestead, Peyton Reinhardt. Holding the ball right now, 35 seconds left. Being guarded by Jensic. Gets around Jensic, finds. Number 22, Michael Rudenbush. Reinhardt again. Finds Mark Welker, and he misses it. Rebound by Joe Schenkel. Nope, gets stolen, and Homestead gets the bucket. 14 seconds left in the quarter. Tyler Smith finds Pori over the right with 4 seconds. Jensic, 3, blocks. Homestead going to take the ball, and that is the final. Homestead winning 62-48. We're going to take a quick commercial break and wrap things up as you are watching Saints basketball on Saints Sports Network.
Salvatore's Authentic Italian Eatery was voted Reader's Choice for Best Italian Restaurant and Best Overall Restaurant. Family owned and operated with 6 locations across northern Indiana, Salvatore's features quality food and remarkable service in a family-friendly atmosphere. Salvatore's, our family serving yours.